Hello, good evening, and welcome back to some Satisfactory. Hey Bandit, welcome to the stream. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Been playing this for a few hours today. Progressed advanced quite a lot actually since yesterday. So I'll have a scoot round and I'll show you what I've been up to and show you what's going on. And as the title says, things are starting to get a little complicated. So, we'll start with the hub. So we've completed tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. I've now unlocked tier 2, I've unlocked tier 3 and tier 4. I've unlocked the improved melee combat, which is good. So that's all ongoing. And we'll have a quick scoot round and I'll show you what I've been up to. You've now got a watchtower, so you can helps you build stuff from up here, so you can see where everything's going. So we've got the iron ore mine over there. That's conveying into the smelter, which is turning them into iron ingots. That's going into a storage bay. They're coming out the storage bay and going into a splitter for the conveyor belts. We've got one going to that factory which is making steel plates. And I've got the other lot going there which is making the steel tubes. So that bit's extra from yesterday. This tower's obviously extra. I have now rigged up. We've got a miner all up there at the copper. And that's conveyed all the way down to a smelter which is turning that into the copper ingots. That's then going into a factory unit that's making wire, and that wire then is going into that storage unit. So we've got more copper now that you can point a stick at. We've got all the power up and running. We've got the 2 generators up and running, so we've done this tower. And the other thing I had to build to unlock tier 3 and tier 4 is this monstrosity over here, which is the space lift. So you basically chuck stuff in there, that shoots it all the way up into space. Yep, 'tis good news on the Copper Bandit. I've still yet to figure how I get down these flipping ladders without dying. I haven't quite figured that out yet. I'm assuming I go backwards now. I don't know how you get down them bloody ladders once you're up there carrying things. So yeah, so we've got the iron ingots going in there, are coming out here. This one is making your iron rods. So keep emptying that and that starts off again. And this one is doing metal iron plate. We've got a steady flow of them coming in. As I said, we've then got this space elevator which extends and goes right up into space, which is bizarre. So we're sending goods up there and we can make them. And the other strange thing that's appeared, and when I first heard it I thought I was being attacked. Now I have no idea what this thing's doing, but that box there is like a pod. And when you unlock a level in the hub, I don't know whether it's dropping stuff off for me or if it's taking stuff away, but this thing launches into space and then comes back again. So I have no idea what that's all about. So yeah, we're doing alright. Scanned most of the stuff. So I've scanned the pale berries, the flower petals. I've got to get another 7 of those to analyse that again. I've got the green slug off the top of the mountain, that's a power source. I've made some fabric, which is a parachute. I've got this micellar, which is like a biomass. The betel nut we know about from yesterday. Might want to split the wire, one belt to storage and one to a constructor to make cable, since you need a lot of it. Okay, Brash, welcome to the stream. Right, okay, let's go and do that first then. Before we do anything else, let's just check, make sure our gonna need some more biofuel. Top that one up, and we'll top that one up. Right, so Brash, perhaps you might be able to enlighten me. Obviously we're sending materials up to, I presume, a space station or something through this lift. But what is this pod that's appeared? That launches off every now and again up into space and then comes back again. Is that dropping stuff off for me, or is that taking stuff away? I haven't got a clue what it's doing. Right, so we've got wire going in there, and I want to split the wire on belt to storage, one to the constructor to make cable. So I do I link it out the back end of this storage unit to make the cable? Or do I just send some wire from here to make cable? It probably makes sense to have it come out of the storage, wouldn't it? Which is the best way of doing it. Split that belt and having it coming over here, or have it coming out the back end of the storage. What do you suggest is the best way? I think you're saying there is actually split it to the storage, so you split it before. Split before the storage, since you'll need both. Okay. So if I just get rid of this is just going to stop, isn't it? Right, okay. What do we want now then? Organisation, logistics, conveyor splitter. I need some cable. I've got loads of cable somewhere. Yeah. Right, now then, where's the best place of doing this? Just got to go in and then come out, hasn't it? Could do with getting up high so I can see what I'm doing. Ladders somewhere. See if I can get on the ladder. Right, so conveyor splitter. So in is that way, and then we want another factory. Constructor. I want steel. Right, let's get this up and running first, so I can. Let's get my belts back up and running first. 3. Right, so that's still going in there then. So now on wrong button. Now I need some reinforced plate. Have I got any of that? Nope. And how many do I need? I need 3. 3 reinforced plates. I can make 6. Got 3. Tell you, this is going to get very, very complicated very, very quickly. Right, so constructor. It's output. So we want input. Put that there, and then we want a belt from there into there. Okay, and this one we need to configure to my cable. That's going to need power. So where's the power? I have the power. Is there 2? Okay, so that's up and running. Check how me power generators are doing, because this is a bloody nightmare. I've unlocked the coal, so hopefully as soon as I can start progressing with that, that can be auto fed. But I dare say the coal's going to be miles away. Right, that's finished. I haven't got time to bloody think doing this lot. Right, so that's that up and running. So what do I need to do now? Coal power. 25 plates, 25 rotors, 6 wire, 95, yeah. Let's start making some cable first, I think. And what's this lift want? That wants bloody hell, 500 of them cages and 150 motors. Motor creates a mechanical force that is used to move things from machines to vehicle. I unlocked motor. I must have unlocked motor. I don't know when I did that. Is that going to be in here? No motor in there, so where do I make the motors? Oh, we'll worry about that at some other stage, I think. I don't know where you make the motors. I still need to get 7 more of these bloody shells. Oh, and we got a chainsaw as well. Chainsaw with no fuel. You usually want to get concrete production ASAP to make foundations because everything will snap to a grid on them and it's a flat surface to build on. Okay, we've got a couple of miners that are going at it. I suppose what I need to do now then is build another miner, slap it on here and start getting some bulk concrete making. Oh dear me. Well, let's get rid of these bloody things. I can't see a count thing without waving around. Miner. So we want about 200 there, we need 5 concrete. Concrete. This is when I'm going to start to run out of power as well. So I'm going to be running too many things. Nearest electric's over there. Or there. Probably from that one. And that needs 5 kilowatts of power. Right, so miner. I end up running out of flipping room here. 2 is our electric. You cannot connect more lines to this connection. Well, you can connect 5. Smokey's going for a bath. Righto, bandit. Only got 3 off there. Okay, let's go this way then. Invalid aim. Run that there then. To go from there. Or a 4. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn. Damn. So how many have I got off this one? I can run one off there. Can't connect more lines. It's got power connected to it. When did that bloody connect? God's sake. That's another bit of making foundations. You can attach walls and make multiple floors. Yeah. I'm sure I'll get used to it. Oh, that's already connected to the electric then. Even though it looks like everything's gone offline. So have we run out of fuel, or is it over? Shouldn't be overloaded. So why won't this switch back on then? I haven't overloaded it. Got 4 lines off it. That's 4 megawatts. That's got no power to it. That's 4 megawatts, which is 8. That's 10, that's 13. Oh, I'm running some over here, aren't I, off that? Yeah, I'm running these things off it as well, these two, so that's 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19. I'm over by 1. Yeah, it's barely overloaded, it's overloaded by 1. But it ain't going to switch back on. It's not going to switch back on. So if I switch this off, will that now switch back on? Yep. I have to start making some generators by the look of it. So I'm going to need more power. I'm going to need more power to make a constructor to make the cement. Build another gen. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. But where to build it is the question. Because I could put it here or next to the mine. Put it there. So what do I need for a generator? Biomass burner. 225 of them, 195 of them. So I just need some wire. Wire. if we whack the generator here. Okay, we'll get some biofuel. So anyway, I don't think you ever answered, Brash. So what's this pod do that keeps launching and then disappearing and then coming back? Is that actually taking stuff away, or is that bringing me stuff? Takes the stuff from milestones. Okay, got you. And that's taking that back to whatever's orbiting this planet, I take it. Right, I'm going to switch that other thing back on now then. So if that's shut, that pod's taking stuff back. Why do you need that, which is sending stuff back? You thought that pod would have done it all? You would have thought. Right. So I now need something to make cement. I'd imagine that's going to be a constructor. We need 3 reinforced plates. Reinforced plates, got enough to make 3. That'll do. Go in and out. Blimey, I put that a bit close, didn't I? want power to that as well. So I'm going to have to put a pole in on it. You can only bloody run one wire off the thing. God damn it. Need to hook this up to... That's one I want. Put that there. Right, okay, now this is getting ridiculous. So we've got concrete on the go, then we've got cable on the go, we've got wire on the go, we've got steel plates, we've got iron plates, iron tubes. We're running out of storage space. Right. What we got to do next then? So coal power. We've got the cables, we've got the wire, need these rotors and 25. We're going to need loads of screws. I can't believe how many screws it uses on one bloody reinforced plate. Right, we've got 694 screws. We need some steel plate. How many of them did we need for that? 25. Like 49, that's good. I want 25. Alright, put them in there. Uh, 500 wire, 200 cable. Space elevators. Space elevators, basically they're just to make sure players do tiers 1 and 2 and get basic production and not jump straight to tier 3. Okay. And then obviously the more stuff you send up unlocks the other tiers as well, doesn't it? I think it says, yeah, see, complete space elevation phase 2, phase 3, phase 2, phase 2, phase 3 will unlock them by sending stuff up in the elevator. Yeah, makes sense. Right, so 500 wire, 200 of them. So this is going to be the nightmare, this thing now. Tubes and screws. I want 25 of them. We can make 27, that's good, so we're on 25. That's it. Put them in there. Yeah, so they shuttled the pods off again then.
Milestone reached. Long-range transportation, as well as the construction of outposts, is now encouraged. An increased focus on the explore and exploit pillar is recommended. Coal is 125% more efficient than biomass and can be automated.
Okay. Where the hell am I going to get coal from? I suppose that's going to be miles away. Oh, found some more. 779, 556, 1,141. God blimey, it's not very close, is it? 779. 556 is the closest. Oh well, don't worry about that just yet. In fact, I better just check that these aren't running out of fuel yet. So it's definitely a multiplayer game this. You need somebody nursing these bloody things all the time. So till you can get the coal, I would imagine, and then you can get it automated. God knows how you're going to run belts from miles away to bloody feed the carrying thing. Unless you build the power generator by the coal mine and then just run cables everywhere. Right, pod launched. Medical inhaler. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to be making a load of them bloody load of them rotors. Screws. cement, limestone. Right, back in a minute guys, just need the little boy's room. Right, oh, he's back. Right, what the hell are we doing? Logistics, got enough wire, got enough of them. So I need 20 reinforced plates again. Make 8, that's all. I need more screws, got plenty of steel, screws we're short of. If I take 1,000 or more concrete to make a large platform and build the power plant on site of coal. Ah, got ya. And then just run the wires then back to wherever. What's the capacity of each one of those generators? Is it the same as the biomass that you can on? It's like 20 megawatt output, is it? So this place is going to be littered with flipping power cables, isn't it? Right, I can make 25 plates. How many did I need? I needed 20. Right, so 100 of them, which I haven't got. Thousand wire. Hundred of those. 20 reinforced plates. And I've got 8. I need another 12. $50. Yeah, it's about double then, isn't it? It's yeah, because it's 20, isn't it? That's oh yeah, it's slightly more than double. Right, I want 20 of them. A load of screws again and tubes. And one overclocked miner can run 5 or more. Oh, one non-overclocked miner can run 5 or more. Don't understand your brush. Run 5 or more what? Factories is that? Run 5 factories off one mine. I'll wait for me tubes. Or me rods, I should say. Alright, so one non-overclocked coal mine can run 5 or more generators. Oh, cool. That's and then just bloody just wires everywhere. So what would be the best thing to do? Do away with these biogenerators that are here at the hub. And then when you can, link everything up to the coal ones and then do away with those two. It's a pity you couldn't melt them down and use all the stuff from them. How are we doing for biofuel? Still got quite a bit. A breather while I wait for the steel rods, iron rods. This can get very manic, Brush, running up your own backside, don't you think? Because even when everything's fully automated, you've still got to empty the store. If everything goes into storage, you've still got to empty the storage bins and put it somewhere. Because they're going to get full and everything is just going to stop. Once you've analysed those pods as well off the back of those furry things, can you make armour out of that? Because you've actually got somewhere that you can put on your body, can't you? Can you wear like I don't know what they call them, like make a flak jacket to wear, can you? Once you've fully analysed these pods. So I think it says something about armour. Which one was it? I don't tell you now. I'm sure it said something about armour. Right, what am I making? I'm making these rotors. I can make 24. I need 20. That'll do.
Milestone reached. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation.
So yeah, so it wants you to go up now then. Multi-layered stuff. It'll be interesting if we're going to demolish all this and start again. It's mind blowing. I can't keep up with it. Right, so what have we unlocked now then? Vehicles. Alien carapace research unlocks the rebar gun. Okay. So what fits in that slot on the body then? Have you discovered what that is yet? Either send or receive resources to vehicles, has an inventory with 48 slots. Transfers up to 120 stacks per minute to from docked vehicle. Always refuels vehicles if it has access to a matching fuel type. And the tractor, don't want to make it. And the tractor has 25 slot inventory. Has a built-in craft bench, can be automated to pick up and deliver resources at truck stations. Nickname the sugar cube by Fixit. Pioneers with the justification, it's pretty sweet, you know. Okay, so we've unlocked that. I've got all these walkways, unlocked them. No idea what all this lot is. Propels you upwards through the air. Okay. We've got locked foundations. Got a new conveyor lift, new conveyor belt. That transports up to 120 per minute, whereas that one's only so doubles it. And that one, the fixed size that is stackable. Oh, okay. I mean, instead of extending that one, you can build them on top of each other with that, I would imagine. And we've got the coal generator. Got no new stuff in there yet. Right, what's next to unlock then? Medical inhaler. Blade runners, parachute, jetpack, and in the next update, radiation suit. So I imagine that radiation suit's going to be for all that green misty stuff over there. So that strips health off you like nobody's business, that stuff. What's them launch pads for? You build one there and you like jump on top of a rock and stuff, can you? If you can't climb up it, is that what they're for? Launch yourself up in the air. Right, let's do this medical. So we need another 25 of them and 25 of them. We've got plenty of that, so we're short of screws. And we're going to be short of screws on that one as well, so we're going to need a load of screws. Yeah, but they need... Oh, okay. You need to power them up. We make 25 plates. Get some more screws. A bit out of screws. Okay. Right, let's go and load these plates up. Have I loaded up yet? No. I wait for the pod to come back. Must be flying further and further away. It's taking longer and longer to come back. I need some more leaves. Alright, let's go and collect some more foliage while we're waiting for the tubes. I've stripped most of it out from here. Gotta get my zapper out just in case. Rad suit is for nuke power. Oh, okay. So you haven't found anything to get past that greeny mist yet? What's that? What that is over there in that circle? Oh, a gas mask, okay. That makes sense. Hope this stuff grows back. It just means going further and further afield to forage. Let's have a wander over here. To say I need 7 more of those things as well, so they don't die. Five, one. Yeah, let's have a wander over here. It's just a tree. don't know where all them bloody nasty things have gone. To have disappeared. When I was minding my own business, they were all over the place, and now I want one, they've all buggered off. Another cave down there. Suppose they're all going to be hanging around where all the mining deposits are. Certainly a big plain area. Another one of them sluggy things up there. Sat there minding his own business. Weird. Right, I think we've got quite a bit of foliage going on here. Let's head back. Get some biomass on the make. They're like guard dogs for anything valuable, like nodes, drop pods, slugs, etc. Yeah, I guess they were. I picked up a couple of like crystals, but it says don't bother analysing them because you won't gain anything from it. So I don't know what they'll be. I'm sure their use will become known later. Let's head back and empty this lot off. Some fuel on the go. check these while I'm here. I've been away a while. So that miner in there. Right, let's get some fuel on the go. A bit more fuel. Right, this is finished. One's finished. Oh, that concrete's nearly full as well. Wire stopped. So that's going to be full. Right. Wrong button. What was I doing? 25 plates. 1,000 wire. I might make that while I'm here. No, I haven't got any copper. Let's go and get some wire. Thousand wire. And we need 25 rotors. How many of them can we make? 6. So we need more screws. It's actually going down, not going up. There's copper in the chest. Yep, there is. In fact, I might use that actually and free up some space. Now we've actually got the wire being made. I can free up some space with that. Just need some more screws. So I'm certainly not short of copper anymore. Cool, this is the boring part. Right, that's freed up some space in there. So I'm after tubes because I need some more screws. Do I? Do I need any more screws? Should have enough screws. It's the rods I need now. Still chugging along. So you know those three openings, Brash, on the space elevator, that's obviously to convey it in. Does that act as like extra storage for you, or is that to automatically put stuff in that you've got to send up there instead of doing it manually? Just for stuff you got to send up, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Now, let's see if I can make all these rotors. 25 rotors. Oh, 24. Almost. Not quite. Now what am I short of? Screws or... don't know, wait for some more rods just to make sure. Oh, I got two in there. I got two already. So I only need 23. And I can make 24. Nice trick for mass crafting, you can just set something on the space bar. Okay. So the space bar jumps at the moment, doesn't it? Mass crafting, you can just set something on the space bar. What you want about this at the bottom where it's got like 1 to 9? The squares at the bottom. Right, 25 of them. In the craft bench. Where are you on about, mate? I wanted a mass make wire. Right mouse button in the list to add to to-do list. Making a noise, but I don't know what it's doing, the space bar. The space bar's doing the same as holding the mouse button. I don't know. Oh, let's dump them off. Keep checking them two burners. I better not forget the one over here. That's doing all right. That's stopped. Wire's stopped, so that's full. Can put something space bar instead of holding the mouse. As I say, I clicked on screws and pressed the space bar and it was doing exactly the same as pressing the mouse button. The hell was that? Oh, is that shuttle coming back? Right, what's this medical inhaler do then? Bacon. Sloth hands consumable can be eaten to restore. Where the hell do I get sloth hands? Slot hands. Slot hands. Berry. Berry nut. Some of them. Okay. I need some of them. Some of them. Some of them. So what's that mean? I've got to have empty hands. Oh, I've got another slot here. It's still saying that. Can be eaten to restore. Oh, that's what it wants. Bacon agaric. Where the hell did you get that from? Where the hell do you get that from? Want some bacon? Need some bacon. Well, I haven't come across any of them if it's a flower or a plant. No idea where that is. Steel production. Finished all them. Exactly. Can let something on and walk away from the computer for a bit while it crafts. Oh, I got you. So when she's in the craft bench, you just put something heavy on your space bar and it does it for you instead of you holding it down. Okay. That's it is a good trick. Oh, blimey. That's where you unlock the rotor from the motor. Oh, these are a pain in the butt to make, these bloody things. Check my fuel before I go off wandering. Right, let's get me zapper on the go. So you can find me this bacon plant is. So go and discover this coal as well. Way 4, 6. This one's shorter. I'm sure there's some nasties in here. This is where I died earlier on. The hell's this? Oh my god, what's that? Is that not very nice? Yeah, it's gonna kill me. It's not very friendly. I've lost where the coal is now. $327 that way. $180. I ain't getting down there to any coal, am I? I've got to the edge of the map. Oh, that's it over there. My God. How the hell are you going to get over there? It's not very accessible, is it? Ah, there's a nasty thingy. Get another one of those pods. I wish they don't knock me over the edge. That was close, they could have pushed me over the edge then. Another one over there. Come on. Where have you dropped your thing? Oh, there it is. Thank you. Well, I don't think that coal's going to be accessible. Can't build bridges yet. It's copper. So where's the other lot of coal then? That's that one where I can't get to. That's some 922 meters that way. 1000, bloody hell, none of it's very close, is it? Shit. Oh god, I'm dead. Didn't click my button quick enough. Now I've got to go all the way back there now to get me crate. You need foundations and bridges across. Okay. They don't make it easy, do they? Oh, I better get some medicine. Go and get me flipping crate back. The hell's that gone now? I thought I'd lost it. Oh, I got my zappers in there as well. Oh dear. Oh, there's me crate. This is not game over when you die, which is a good thing, I suppose. So that would be a bit frustrating. I'm going to start all over again. That's the deposit I usually use, and build a platform over the void. Alright, so if you just build one, you can just attach others to it. You don't like need a support underneath. It looks like it's floating. Oh, I got you. Ah, damn. How the hell am I going to get me crate back, sugar? Yeah, I got you, brush. Right, I'm going to have to make a run for this, aren't I? Oh, he's gone that way. Right, pick it up, pick it up. Run away. Right. Just back on the go first. Right, where are you? Turn your back on me. Right, how many of these pods have I got now? I needed 7. Got 5, I need another 2. Need another 2. There's another one down there. Come on. Been a bit of Star Wars here. Come on. Scratching your leg. Right, one more. What was I after now? That other coal deposit, wasn't I? I think he's going to be miles away. Some over there, or something over there. I'm actually scanning for copper. Coal. I was scanning for copper, I think. Yeah, I was scanning for copper, not for coal. Oh, there's another one of them beady, airy things here, so deposit over there. It is iron. Come on. Can't see where it is. It bloody still. Goddamn thing. Right, so we've got an iron deposit there. Another one of them snails and slugs up there. Gotta time this just right. And that's gonna be iron as well. Right, let's get back to base. Get these things analysed and find start building some ooh, quartz. I'll have some of that. At least that's a good marker, you know where your base is with that flipping big thing stood up there. I'm going to get lost on here. So I have to put that away now. That's stopped. Right, let's put these other things in here. Get that up and running. Put that quartz in there as well. Some more fuel on the go. Is that limestone? Right. What the hell am I doing? Locking this steel production. 200 and 1,000. It's easy enough to do. The easy bits first. I need another 50 rotors and I need 10 modular frames. I need loads of tubes. Reinforced plate. Reinforced plate. I need steel, iron. What's it want now? Oh, it's screws, not iron. Screws I want. Loads of screws. Can't remember how many you wanted. Wants 3 of them per one. And it wants 10, so I need 30 reinforced plates. I've got 25, so I need another 5. That's not making any because I need more screws, I think. Another 5 of them. But the maximum it can hold 25. Is it because I haven't got enough iron plate? Might be because I haven't got enough iron plating. Yeah, I need another 5 of them. Right, so I've got 30 of them. I've just got to wait for me tubes now. I can only make 2 of them, I need 10. Oh dear. It's just too much like hard work. I better get my health back because that doesn't regenerate itself, does it? I stuck all that bloody copper in there, didn't I? Let's get rid of this. That's not the right place for it. I think I might try the space bar. It's a bit less aggro than holding the mouse button down. Is the stream running all right, Brush? I got loads of skipped frames here on my bloody OBS for some bizarre reason. Struggles with this game, streaming it, I don't know why. Must be a lot going on, I suppose. And it's only 6% on the CPU. Pity you couldn't stockpile all these on the floor somewhere. Stick them in crates. Oh, that's enough of that nonsense. Right, tubes. Tubes. What am I making? Them frames. I make 10 and I need 10, that'll do. Slap them in there. Now we need 50 rotors. Need loads of screws and iron rod. What are we doing for screws? Make 8 rotors, we want 50. Bloody hell. Oh, gonna wait for my iron rods again. Let's go and see if this scanner's finished. No, how long have we got left? 13 seconds. Oh, there you go, finished.
R&D has repurposed a common engineering tool to assist you in your defense against the local wildlife and provided an extra equipment slot. The blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 3.
Okay. Alien organs, raw quartz. Oh, I've got that. That's 25 of them. Now I think I've got 25. Up tier 3. What's it give us? Oh, I can't do anything yet. Up tier 3. Oh, the rebar gun, okay. One arm equipment slot, rebar gun, spike rebar, biomass. Okay. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Where have all them things gone? Has it taken them? Raw quartz. Get this analysed. Helps if I click on it first, you knob. Check my power plants. Taking a long time to scan that. Right, what we're waiting for? Waiting for these tubes, aren't we? Waiting for some tubes. Why are you still running biomass biofuel? Which one's the biofuel? Is that the ones in the canisters? That stuff, you make that. Oh, okay. I'll go make some of that then. You make some of them. Oh, now he tells me. Biofuel. Alright, so now you collect the leaves then, make it into biomass leaves and then convert the leaves into fuel. Gotcha, gotcha. She probably did tell me that it was better, but that must have been ages ago. Didn't notice she was still burning mass too. Yeah. I thought this was stupidly. I thought that was just for the bloody chainsaw. I didn't know you could put it in the generators as well. So this doesn't get consumed so quick as the leaves then. Right, okay, so let's give us a bit more fuel then. So I'll drop that in here. So you still pour that in there the same. Okay, right, so let's give us 172 of them max, so let's go make some more. Right, that should keep them happy then, hopefully. Well, the one. Right, tubes. We have tubes. Keep saying tubes are rods. We have rods. How many of these can I make now? 24. Half of what I need. Then we're going to need some more screws. Uses a lot of bloody screws, them things. We're just under halfway on that now, so I'm going to wait for some more piping, tubing. Oh, this has stopped. I bet my concrete one stopped as well. I don't seem to use it as quick as them other two over there. Need somewhere to store this bloody concrete. I don't just empty it out of there, that's no big deal. Five minutes left. Yep, still going, Bandit. You didn't forget your duck, did you? Rash is helping me out. I died again as well. That nasty thing he's got me. But I managed to get me crate back and kill him and get enough to analyse their shells so I can make a gun now. Armor plating I need. So yeah, we've sent the shuttle up a couple of times. We just got to. I've just got to make another 26 rotors for the next instalment. Unlock the next lot of stuff. So yeah, still going strong. Oh, this is it's too much like bloody hard work. This is. Definitely a multiplayer experience. This. It's a lot of hard work on your own. Well, it's not hard work. It's a lot of running around on your own. Got that much copper now, I can't sell it, can't give it away. Nah. Bit like Marmite, mate, you either love it or hate it, but yeah, it's a yes, I think this can get very confusing. Try and keep it simple. Right, let's go and dump this wire off. It's freed up a bit more inventory space. Keep that one. Not very keen on platform games. No, I wouldn't class this as a platform game. It's like hunter-gatherer building more than platformy. I don't even know what the objective of this game is, what the end goal is. Make enough resources, research everything for your pals up sitting up there doing jack. And then they send something down for you to get off the goddamn place, I don't know. Right, we're still waiting for tubers. Rods even. Right, that's another 100 of them. I don't think that'll be enough to make another 26 rotors. That. Only 8. It's because we're short of screws. It worked tomorrow, Bandit. Because guess what? I'm on holiday for a week. Yep, back at work. Got your new job tomorrow. Or have you already started that? 38 seconds. You started it last week, I think, didn't you, Bandit? The analysis of raw quartz is complete. Please choose a new specimen in the list to begin new analysis.
This type of quartz possesses optimal piezoelectric properties and can be utilized to create oscillators and silicon, which are used in a variety of appliances. A new milestone has been added to Tier 4. Additional research required.
That one's another 25 of the buggers. Have I got another 25? I don't think I have. Nice and easy, best job ever. Cool. That's what it's all about, mate. It's only just down the road, isn't it? There and back. Well, I've got 47, that's alright. Right, let's go and analyse this next batch. Let's see what it's unlocked in Tier 4. Crystal oscillator. No, I've got to make one of them first. Oh, is that what it wants to? I don't. Surely said it wanted raw quartz again, 25 of them. 30 minutes drive each way, drop and swap trailers. Sounds good to me, mate. Alien organs. Where the hell do you get them from now then? I've got to start carving stuff up. Right, I better go and see what this is unlocked. Decide Tier 4. I said Tier 4. Tier 4 Explorer. Ooh, map. Quartz crystal. Crystal oscillator. Explorer. Scanner update raw quartz. I can't make that yet because I haven't got unlocked these motors yet. I've unlocked the beacons. God, it wants 100 of them. Organs are from the fire. Ah, okay. Them nasty things. Red Cat 2K, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's it's interesting. It's a lot of bloody hard work on your own. I know that much. But yeah, it's a good game. Even though it's still early access, as I say, can't wait for the completed version. So we're still doing all right on fuel. I want these rods, don't I? Yeah, I have a. You have a factory there. Everything is automatic. Yeah, I know. I'll get there at some stage. The only thing I've got automated is I'm making iron rods and iron plates there. Down here I'm making copper wire and cable. You have 10 plus hours, yeah. And then over there I've got concrete on the make. Oh, 100 plus hours, blimey. I think so far I've got about 4 hours today, plus 2 hours streaming, 6 plus 3 yesterday. Yeah, so I'm only touching on 10 hours. I'm still a satisfactory virgin. Trouble is you get so easily bloody distracted of what you were doing. "21 rotors. How many do I need? I need 26, so I still haven't got enough. If you're going to play long and want company, yeah. I shall do when I get used to it. As I say, it's definitely multiplayer. Till they bring out the next patch or whatever it is where you've got dedicated servers, I suppose you've got to run it off your own PC, haven't you? Yeah. Right. Right, launch the pod again. Having all this stuff for free.
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry and improved miner included to ensure efficiency of new pipelines. A collection of new, more complex parts is now available for crafting.
Crash straight through the lift. Right now, me and some friends are just playing on each other's servers. Yeah. So you got to have somebody host it, and you can join it. Right, what have we unlocked now? Rebar gun. Logistics Mark 3. I've got to figure out how you unlock these bloody rotors. Which one unlocked them out? Once Gold Rush LB winds down, I'll get on to do some MP streams with you. Sounds good to me, Brash. Can't remember where. Can't remember where I made those. The motor. Was it over here? No. I still want to know where you get this. Where'd you get this bacon agaric from? Get in here then, them motors. Ah, there it is. Oh. It needs loads of rotors and what the hell's that? Stator. I need 3. What's that? 3 tubes. 10 wire. Iron ingots. One of them. What the hell's our steel pipe? There you go. Steel pipe is ingots. God blimey. This is relentless. I want to go home. Come and fetch me. Is making them shards and overclocking them generators any beneficial? That's stopped, so that's full. Still going. It's doing alright for fuel still. Can't make one of them yet, because I've got to flipping make a load of other stuff first. What did it want to unlock the oscillator? Hundred of them 15 beacons. Beacons, I think, isn't it? Yeah, 15 beacons. They need a lot of stuff just to make a bloody beacon. Oh God! Oh my God! I suppose we could make this first, couldn't we? Finish this tier off, finish tier 3 off. So I need 25 reinforced plates. Getting the wire's not a problem. I can't do anything yet till the pod comes back. Get some more wire. I suppose loads of them iron rods to make a load of screws again. Got 3 of them already made. It's 2 of them. I need 25. Loads of screws. Screws, loads of screws. So I can make 25 of them plates now, and how many do I need? 25. So that's 1 done. Got the wire, got the plates, I've just got to make them flipping rotors again. To make those rotors, I need loads of tubes and loads of screws. Loads of rods, loads of screws. Still got a minute before the pod comes back. Okay, so it doesn't top it up to 200 then. Jeez, that comes down in a hurry. Right, 1000 wire done. 25 plate done. So we just need the 25 rotors. As I can stick the 2 in I've got. 3 in even. Just gotta wait for these rods. Oh god, I still need loads of screws. I'll be dreaming about screws tonight. Right. That's obviously full. Oops. It's obviously full. And the cement's full. All concrete. They actually do a storage thing that's not linked by conveyors. With all this equipment you could have built a spaceship, tell you. All I've got to do is jump on that bloody, well, there's 2 things. Jump in that pod somehow or climb up that bloody thing. Get the hell out of here. Right, so is there an actual storage place that's not connected to a conveyor? So I can just store stuff in. Because all these are conveyors, aren't they? as an input and output for a conveyor belt. So is it actually a storage thing that's just apart from them storage boxes? I don't think there is there? Yeah, I see what you mean about all the concrete you're going to need for the walls. The only thing you've got's that, isn't it? I suppose you could build one of them that's just have it as a storage. It's going to hold more than what this box is. So it's got 24 slots. Mind you, that's got more than 24, hasn't it? Yeah, running out of space. I'm gonna have to build me another box somewhere. What am I missing? Iron plate and iron bloody rods again. Iron plate and iron rods. Iron plate's not a problem. Actually, if I put that over in, I'll put all the cement in there. We'll stick all the cement in there. I'll create a bit of space up here. Back and forth, back and forth. At least we know where all the cement, the concrete is now. Right, wrong one. What am I making? Oh, these are Otis things. Make 15. And we're out to screws again. That's a bit closer to the target. Seven left to go. Should have enough screws. It's just the iron rods I'm gonna wait for. gonna have to start making bloody steel soon. I need steel pipes first to make it. So if I need steel pipes to make the foundry which makes steel, what have I got to mine to make steel? Do you feed ore to it with a conveyor? Ingots. So where do I get this steel from then? Steel is iron and coal. Okay. Oh, that figures. Oh yeah, gotta get this coal mine set up at some stage pretty soon, by the look of it, to progress. And then I've got to make a load of stuff to get over to that coal deposit, which is miles away in that direction. Screws. Just gotta wait for some iron rods again. So what do? You feed iron ore and coal into the furnace to make steel, don't know. What does it say? Foundry. Yeah, so you mine coal. But you need steel to make that, so how are you going to make steel? In a smelter. Convey iron and coal into a smelter to make steel ingots. Yeah, probably what you gotta do. Tell ya, this is getting silly. You have to craft it. Craft the steel. Okay. Alright, so you collect coal, you collect the iron ore, and then you craft it into steel ingots. And then I suppose as soon as you've got enough steel in, you can make the foundry, and then the foundry is going to make the steel ingots for you, yeah? Phooey. Still waiting for these rods. Is that finished yet? Have we got enough? Need enough to make 7. Yeah. Make 14, we only need 7. What's that spike rebar? Is that like a trap? Or is that the ammunition? Spike rebar, I would imagine that's the ammo, isn't it? Ammo, yeah. We need a shitload of iron rods for that. Shitload of iron rods for that. And some reinforced steel. Right. I think we've unlocked tier 3 now. Yeah, that's all finished, so tier 4. Still got to make these friggin' motors. I'm gonna have to make those first. To make the motor, I need. What do I need? I need a stator and what's that? Oh, and a rotor. So I've got to make more rotors. I need steel before I can do that. So yeah, it looks like the next plan of action is going to be this bloody coal mine. I think that's going to have to be for another day. So that's going to take ages if I've got to make all the I've got to make all the foundations and everything for it. I've got to do all that first before I can get to the coal mine, because I think the other one was too far away up that way somewhere. It's full. It's going to need swapping over soon. Right, been going for nearly 3 hours. I think I'm going to call it there, guys. It's bloody wearing me out, this game is. Takes a lot of planning and a lot of working out. So yeah, I think the next project's going to be getting this coal on the go. Because we desperately need steel now by the look of it to progress. So that's a bit more done. Wait for that pod to dock back up. There we go, that's a bit quieter. Right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. So cheers Brash for your help, much appreciated. We'll definitely have to do a bit of multiplayer. Either you host it and I'll come on yours or whatever. Because I don't know whether my computer will go hosting and streaming at the same time. Who else did we have in? We've had Bandit. Cheers Bandit. Enjoy your day at work tomorrow. Don't get working too hard. We also had Red Cat. Thanks for dropping in. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, guys. If you're not following, I'm also streaming on Twitch, as you've probably figured out. Give me a follow on Twitch. Sub on YouTube. Give it a thumbs up. And I'll catch you all on the next one. So good night, guys. Have fun. Keep safe. Catch you later.